Eluktronics N870HP6 Pro X Gaming Laptop. Review Deal Discount Unboxing Setup. Coming from an Acer Predator 17, G5 series, and an Alienware 15R3, this laptop is an excellent gaming alternative and I've opted to return the other two and keep this one. My intentions of buying a laptop was, portability, high gaming, aesthetically pleasing. I was originally looking for the best bang for my buck, so I bought an Acer Predator 17, G5 series, for $1,100 at Microcenter. Although that was a beast in specs and build quality, it was ultimately a desktop replacement. It reeked gamer laptop, so I couldn't casually bring it to work with its bright red, black design. It was also very heavy and bulky, and even my largest laptop backpack had trouble fitting it. Then I bought an Alienware 15R3 for its reputation, for $1,400. Excellent alternative to the Acer Predator and slimmer too, but I was not a fan of its cooling system and it was definitely still on the bulky, heavy side. The fans would run high and was extremely noisy during gameplay. I drowned it out with headphones or use its excellent speakers, but I could always tell it was there. I also disliked its keyboard, how there's no space in between the keys and you couldn't see the backlight too well in daylight settings. Others love their keyboard, to each their own. I did love the LEDs surrounding entire laptop but couldn't see them half the time unless I'm looking at the laptop from a distance. After much research, I've only heard good things about Eluktronics/Sager/Clevo, so I took a chance and bought this laptop. Boy does it impress me. Design: very sleek and thin profile gaming laptop, plastic materials. Gentle contours throughout the laptop so it isn't a flat plastic look, unlike the very plasticky Asus ROG. Also love the plain color scheme for business settings, but can amp up the RGB keyboard for personal settings. I can take this to Starbucks and not stand out. Performance: the version I bought doesn't have a SSD, so you will need to replace the given HDD. This is mandatory. I got a Crucial SSD for $50 on sale and that was the bottleneck. It basically is a different machine with a SSD. It's a straightforward process, but you need to be careful when removing the back panel to access the HDD bay, as this is a thin profile laptop. Doesn't have the same GTX 1060 video card as the Acer Predator or Alienware, but it still plays all my games on high, ultra settings at 1080p, Diablo 3, StarCraft, CSGO, Street Fighter 5, many more, and get fluid play. No regrets with downgrading. Cooling: I would say it's pretty noisy like the Alienware, but the fan seems to run less frequently on this, to me it seems. It's normally cool, lukewarm otherwise, so I'd say it gets the job done. I didn't run any temp tests. For the record, Acer Predator has the best quiet cooling system. Display: love the IPS display for wide viewing angles and color accuracy. I compared this to my friend's Acer Aspire VX15's IPS display and we both agreed this is slightly better. Although the Acer Predator and Alienware's IPS displays are definitely brighter, crisper than this. This display is more than acceptable. Keyboard/touchpad: keyboard's layout is standard and acceptable and has quiet clicks. The RGB colors are very bright but can be dimmed or turned off with dedicated keys. For touchpad, it's responsive and left-right clicks has a satisfying feedback. I love that I can use the two-finger gesture to navigate a page diagonally, as well as up, down. Dislikes: I'm nitpicking here. 1. Keyboard is a little mushy, the keys are ever so slightly wobbly too, no LED light indicator for caps lock or num lock. 3. Personally I find the placement of volumes, display brightness keys placement odd. 4. Speakers do suck, slightly better than my iPhone 7 Plus speakers, although very similar. Don't let these dislikes sway you. I am finding things to complain about, except speakers, below acceptable. In conclusion, for that price, it is a very high quality built system and I can't recommend it enough. Special discounts on product. Get the discount link in the description box.